Hi guys, welcome back once again. My last episode, I guess, was very long for a lot of you. But that the video on YouTube, I've no way of knowing how many people downloaded or listened to the podcast except for the feedback they give me. Um, but the video on YouTube had 100 and I don't know, probably 80 views, and that was within a couple of days. I get it was my thumbnail that helped, and then me promoting it, Facebook and whatnot. But anyway, welcome back. I just want to pop on here real quick. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit subscribe, hit like, even if you're not um, a YouTube person, please subscribe to this channel because that's how I can afford to do this. There you go. So I heard something yesterday, and it was one of those things that just stuck with me because I knew what it was, but I didn't know what it was. And I looked it up and I was like, oh, yeah, I know all about this. And I practice this kind of. So it's this thing called, and I heard this on Rich Roll's podcast. It was Mel Robbins, and she was talking about temporal landmarks. And temporal landmarks are are things that like New Year's is a temporal landmark, meaning it's like a new beginning. Okay. And we all look at it that way, but it's also like your birthday. And when it's your birthday and you're sitting there about to blow your candles, everyone's singing, your eyes are closed, you take that deep breath, and then you're about to blow out the candles and make your wish. And in that one moment, you don't hear the singing. Like that becomes a temporal landmark because now you're focused on that forward, that new thing. And I was like, I so get this because that's how I look at every morning. Is every morning for everybody should be a temporal landmark. And by having a temporal landmark like the morning, it's very easy. It comes whether you want it to or not, but how you choose to work with it or not work with it is really just a choice you make. But the thing is, with a temporal landmark, you should be ready to accept it and embrace it and use it the best you can. Meaning, New Year's is not the most ideal temporal landmark. And me in my past, it wasn't because I was usually hungover. So it's usually everyone gets so loaded or wasted on the New Year's Eve that New Year's Day you're struggling, but you're not at your best to go forward with that temporal landmark. And so I look at every morning that way, in that you don't have an ideal morning temporal landmark if you are tired or you are hungover, or if you're just not at your best. And so that's why I think it's so important to try to get the right amount of sleep, the right type of sleep. Like all of that stuff makes a big difference. Um, the big thing that I think people struggle with is they carry their crap from yesterday into their new day. And one thing you can do, we just had this discussion last night in our group, is you have to, and I do this like while I'm laying in bed, I kind of go through how my day went, and then I kind of, as I go through it, I close that out, don't even go back, and then I start thinking about what my next few things are the next day. Like by doing that, I'm preparing for my temporal landmark. And I switch. My morning routine is not the exact same every single day. It's very similar every single day. And I've just, you guys know, if you've been listening, I've done that Deepak Chopra's 21-day abundance challenge. And on Spotify, there's 22 days. It's amazing. I love it, love it, love it. But I've been doing it for over a year. I found myself becoming desensitized to it and not really paying attention. I don't think I wasn't getting the full benefit out of it. So what I've done is I've just 6 days ago finished it. But what I do now is I'm doing a different program. It's still Deepak Chopra, but it's a gratitude meditation. I love it. I don't have a problem with gratitude, but it just helps me think of something like that in the morning. I still, do a lot of similar things, but I guess I don't. I realize, what is the point of being in bed for several hours? And then we get out of bed, we get our coffee or water, whatever, and then we go sit on the couch somewhere. Isn't that dumb? Like, once you get out of bed, shouldn't you be moving for a while? So I have plenty of time throughout my day to sit down and rest or not be on my feet. So I've stopped doing that. I'm going to try to continue this type of routine or morning process the rest of the year. And so what I'm going to do is I just get moving. So for instance, today I had a swim and a run. So this morning, if I ran in the morning, that is my meditation, because I can actually do a lot mentally while I'm running, but it was pouring down rain. So I then went into my meditation. So if I can be active in the morning, that is my meditation, because I can meditate while I'm active. But if it's not going to happen first thing in the morning, then I'm going to do a meditation, and I can do it on my own. I just really prefer a guided meditation. I can close my eyes. I've been doing this so long. I can close my eyes and just go very deep in 10 minutes and tell myself 10 minutes, and I'm coming out in 10 minutes. So, but I think that's part of how I program my mornings. I program my day is that first thing, a lot of my routines stay the same, but some change. So, but I've really struggled this last couple of weeks. This is 3 weeks out from Ironman, and I've just today physically started feeling back to myself. I mean, training started this week. And so my morning temporal landmarks have not been ideal, because I've been tired. Like, I've not been getting enough sleep, and I don't like not getting enough sleep. And I've just got to force myself to go to bed a little earlier. But also, if I don't exercise a little bit, then it is hard for me to sleep. So I've got to do something. So I know tonight I'm going to sleep really well, because I've swam and I ran today. So that's going to be the perfect mixture of what I need to go to sleep. Now, you guys are going to love to hear this. A lot of people, after they do a big race, they continue to eat like they did when they're training their big training, and they put on weight. I've done it. And this time I'm actually struggling to put weight on. I don't know what's going on, other than I think I just want it too much. I just want to keep going too much. But anyway, I just want to pop on here and talk to you guys about your temporal landmarks and how you can give them whatever meaning you want. We don't have to wait to a birthday. You don't have to wait to a New Year's. You don't have to wait to a moment, because we have moments every single day in the morning as far as the temporal landmark goes. And I think that's where, I told somebody earlier at the Y that every morning I go on Facebook, I post this, I wish happy birthday. And he was like, "You go into Facebook every morning, first thing in the morning?" It's like, yeah, I don't consume, I contribute, and I don't consume. I don't go through and read stuff, right? I don't, that's not me. I don't care. And I have too many people following and too many friends that it's impossible to do that. I have a few that I really care about that I get their notifications. Otherwise, I don't need to scroll or waste time doing that. That doesn't take me 5 minutes. And then I'm on to my next thing. But I think we are most productive in the morning. So I think you have to really think about how to capitalize on your temporal landmark in the morning and make it, special. just had this talk with somebody else the other day about how, where do I fit this in? Where I fit this in? And I'm like, just rearrange what you do in the morning and you'll have more time. Like, it's not like you have to do this, this, this. This is also the same conversation that got me thinking, we literally get out of bed and then sit down, and we just been laying down. Why, go for a walk while you drink a coffee or something. I kind of meander in the kitchen. I do stuff. Might do some laundry stuff. Like, it doesn't, I'm moving a little bit. And so that just really got me thinking that this is bigger than just your New Year's stuff. Anyway, guys, again, if you're here on YouTube, please subscribe, like, share, hit the bell to get notifications when I post these. And tell a friend. But even if you don't listen on YouTube, just I need your subscriber number. So just click to subscribe. All right, y'all. Till next time. We'll do this again soon. Bye.